How's your race been going?
Yeah, I'm quite satisfied. This year was a little bit more challenging because of the weather. It was raining like 1 week. I slowed down a little bit in the last part, but still the race is quite long. Let's see what's happened.
And what have been the highlights of this race so far? What have been the best bits about this race?
It's always, for me, was to go through the rain, basically, to keep my daily mileage quite high, like over 70 miles a day, even with the adverse meteorological conditions somehow. So I was really happy when I could do this with heavy rain, go over 70 miles a day. I was really, really happy.
And is there any secret or things you did to get through those difficult times?
The secret is no secret at all. It's simply very, very hard work, self-discipline, and a very powerful mindset. You need really an iron will, and I've been training for it for many years. I'm not a fast runner, but somehow I can if I put the focus, I can really hammer it somehow in a way that I get a good result.
I mean, every morning we see you how determined you are on the start line.
Yes, this is my attitude. I choose it this way because I really value each minute, each second of the race. And by the way, last year I got the third best world performance by 1 minute 28 seconds. So which a day is like 2 or 3 seconds a day. It's like really nothing. So I feel I have to put the right attitude, and I show it early in the morning, 6 o'clock till midnight. I keep going.
How many races have you done now?
This is my third edition of the 3100 mile races, but it's almost 20 years that I've been racing in long distance races. So I have probably more than 20 time I run 24-hour race, couple of times 48-hour race, 4 time a 6-day race, 2 time 10-day race.
And what's the secret of this race? What makes you want to keep coming back and putting yourself through all this?
It's the same pattern like when people run a marathon. After they run the first one, they are so exhausted, they curse themselves and they say never again. But after 1 month, still they get the motivation again. So in my case, it's the same. I thought it was like only once in a lifetime race. After my first time, I didn't want to keep going with such long distance. But after a few months, when the race is over, I already get the inspiration from the next year. So I just follow the inner feeling.
And what's it like being at the race with all the other runners and helpers? And Arpan's done a great job for you, hasn't he?
Of course. I mean, most of my performance it's not only about me, but it's all about the staff that is supporting me. First of all, Arpan is a full-time helper. He provides me with any kind of support, and also he's very, very experienced himself in multi-days event. He ran himself many multi-days. He's an expert in sport nutrition, supplementation. Most of the day, at the end of the day, he comes to me for a massage. So we try to optimize each and every aspect of the race, and we try to give our best, and we see the result. Let's say we are happy that we are working well, and we see the result.
Very good. Anything you want to say to your Italian friends back home?
Yes, of course. Ciao a tutti, vi saluto tutti quanti, grazie per il supporto. Sono molto contento e fiero di essere qui e speriamo che vada tutto bene, dai. Buona giornata, grazie, ciao.
Well, it's hard work keeping up with you, Andrea. I'm not used to this running around.
Yeah. It's a slow pace actually, but it's continuous. That's what is a little bit challenging, especially mostly for the mind, not for the body. But to keep going all the time, it's you have to be, you must have a really good mindset, let's say.
What goes through your mind during the race? What do you try to think about or not think about?
Well, you know, I follow since 20 years. I do meditation and concentration exercises. So I try to detach myself from the pain of the body, and there are various techniques, and I repeat mantras, prayers, and so on. And after this,
I must let you get some food.
I'm fine. So yeah, that is the way. Plus, I read a lot about sport, improving sport performance and sport psychology. It really helps, you know, to have a whole idea of what works and what doesn't. So yeah, this is my attitude.
Fantastic. Right, well, I need to go and recover, so I'll let you get on, Andrea.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.